Environmental pollution and conservation. An ecosystem with sufficient biodiversity can restore its proper functioning after disturbance. Resources such as food, medicine, and building materials are provided from diverse plant life. Oxygen, clean air, fresh water, and soil fertility are necessary for human survival and depend on a functioning ecosystem. Genetic diversity helps prevent the extinction of organisms. Human activities can disturb an ecosystem in ways that reduce biodiversity. Some of these include deforestation, unsustainable fishing practices, unsustainable farming, development of cities and suburbs, disruptive mining, water pollution, air pollution, excessive greenhouse gas production, and the introduction of invasive species. Water pollution occurs when any artificial products are in water. These artificial products, which in this context are known as pollutants or contaminants, include organics and inorganic chemicals, pathogens, infectious microorganisms, and macroscopic objects such as trash, shipwrecks, plastics, and other objects. These pollutants can also include fertilizer runoff from agriculture and industrial and household wastes. Land pollution is most commonly caused by industrialization, agricultural chemicals, and wastes. Land pollution occurs as the result of intentional or accidental activities. It also occurs when natural events further disturb contaminated land. Another source of land pollution is poor sanitation and dumping of sewage. This can lead to the growth of biological pollutants, including bacteria, fungi, viruses, and allergens. Other common examples of sources of land pollution include oil spills, acid rain, corrosion of metallic wastes underground, mining, waste disposal of sewage, dumping, coal ash, and electronic wastes. Air pollution occurs as smoke, motor car exhaust fumes, and dust from industries is released into the atmosphere, increasing greenhouse gases. Water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, and methane absorb the infrared energy emitted by Earth and are warmed by it, resulting in atmospheric warming. The warm gas molecules in the atmosphere radiate heat in all directions, including back to Earth, helping to keep it warm. This is the greenhouse effect. NASA's diagram on the following page shows the flow of energy to and from Earth. The balance between those flows determines if Earth warms, cools, or stays at a constant temperature. The greenhouse effect is due to the absorption of infrared radiation from Earth by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and its subsequent radiation, in part, back to Earth. Too little greenhouse gas in the atmosphere means Earth cools off. Too much greenhouse gas in the atmosphere, Earth warms up. The greenhouse effect is circled in white and labeled on the next page. Here is the incoming energy from the sun, some of which is absorbed by the surface, some of which is reflected off, and then some of the energy emitted by Earth is then captured in the atmosphere by the greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are crucial to human life on Earth. Without them, Earth would be far cooler than we would like. The problem we are facing now is having too much of them. Recently, human activities have changed the balance of absorbed and reflected energy, resulting in warming of the atmosphere. Human activities are increasing the amounts of these greenhouse gases. CO2 is rising due to burning fossil fuels and reducing the amount of plant life. CH4 is rising due to increases in farm animals and leaks from oil and gas wells. N2O is increased by the use of fertilizers on farms, and H2O is rising due to increased temperatures. Fortunately, humans have the ability to remedy the ecosystem disturbances that they create, but it's not always simple. Habitat conservation is a management practice that seeks to conserve, protect, and restore habitats and prevent species extinction, fragmentation, or reduction in range.